For doing things not based off of your feelings, I think is so crucial, because a lot of the thing the world says nowadays is to follow your heart, do what makes you happy, do what you want, do whatever you feel. And the thing about that is your feelings will always change. They'll always fluctuate. They're never going to remain the same. And I think I was thinking about that today, just reflecting with the Lord about that today, just how the Lord is always constant in who he is, and he's never changing. And so when we choose to put aside what we feel like doing or how our emotions are trying to control things, and we actually put into practice what God has said in the discipline in our lives, that is when we see true transformation. It's almost like if you have a friendship in your life and they're really walking through a hard season, and you want to be there for them, and you might not feel like going over to their house and having those really hard conversations for hours with them about things they're walking through and being that listening piece to them. You might not feel like that, but that might be exactly what they need. And you might be the encouraging piece that really just speaks into their life and brings truth into what they're walking through. And so I think it's similar to God. It's like, I don't feel like reading the Word. I don't feel like journaling about it. I don't feel like talking to God right now, because I would rather just go scroll on TikTok or go spend time with friends or hang out with people I want to hang out with. I don't feel like doing this. But then when we do, something better outside of us always comes from that every single time. Every single time where I don't feel like doing something with God and then I choose to do it anyway, he always shows the fruit of that and why it's worth it, and why he's the source of good things and fruit. And it's about sowing the seeds of discipline, and then he will reap the reward out of that.